Dear community members, Shabbat Shalom. In our Parsha, Yaakov Avinu gives blessings to his grandsons, Ephraim and Menashe. Furthermore, it says that this is the prototype. This is the blessing that for generations, when parents will bless their children, this is the blessing that they will say. B'cha yevarech Yisrael. This is the blessing that the people of Israel will bless for generations. And the question is why? Why Davka the blessing to Ephraim and Menashe was chosen? Rabbi Emanuel Jacobowitz, Zecher Tzadik Levracha, the Rav, the former Rav of Great Britain, he asked another question. He asked, how come a bracha of a grandparent to his grandchildren was chosen? After all, there are so many blessings of parents to children. And we know that traditionally, parents are blessing their children either on Erev Shabbos, Leil Shabbos, or on Yom Kippur, before Yom Kippur. They're using this bracha and they're blessing Dafka parents to children. And the bracha that was chosen was Dafka bracha of a grandparent to his grandsons. Rabbi Jacobowitz presents a beautiful, beautiful answer. He says, usually the nature of life is that the relationships during the week between parents and their children, they're complex. There's of course a lot of affection and a lot of love, but also they educate the children and sometimes there are tensions. So it's not a simple relationship. However, usually the relationship between grandparents and their grandchildren is more simple. It's more simple love without the conflicts that usually accompany or sometimes accompany the relationships between parents and their children. What is said is that when you bless your children on Erev Shabbos, Shabbat is Shabbat Shalom, the Shabbat of peace. Whatever happened during the week, whatever you've gone through with your children, when you're giving them the bracha, Erev Shabbos, Leil Shabbos, then you're like a grandparent. It's just pure love. Give them the blessing unconditionally. There's another question regarding this story. How come Yaakov asks, who are those? He doesn't know who are those, and then he says, oh, these are my grandchildren. Some commentaries say that he was expecting to see, yeshiva bachors, I don't know what, and then he sees two grandchildren of his, but they're dressed like Egyptians. And at the first moment, he was a little shocked. But once he was told these are your grandchildren, then he accepted and he was able to see the good in them under the external clothes of that they appeared like Egyptians. What enabled Yaakov to see the good, the potential, beyond the way they were dressed, is the relationship, is the fact that he had pure love and natural love to his grandchildren. So he was able to see the potential, the good that is within them. We should, of course, give the bracha to our children in that way, like grandparents, as I said. See the good, the potential that is, be able to see the potential that is inside them, even if it's covered by all kinds of external layers. And perhaps we should extend it even to our the way we look, our perspective, our attitude towards our entire nation. We should try to see the good in all the people of Israel, no matter how they appear, no matter how they are dressed, even if they're different than us. Try to see the good, try to have pure love, and then Bezrat Hashem, united, we will be able to overcome all the challenges that we're facing. Shabbat Shalom.